What is up, everybody? It is John's Reptiles here, and today I'm actually coming with you with a video I wanted to make for a while, free roaming. Now today, I'm bringing out my big girl, Godzilla. She's my bearded dragon. She's the girl that I used to have free roaming. Now, one thing we used to, my YouTube channel used to be J_Ace. I used to put reptiles, but I decided to change it to John's Reptiles, seeing that I'm only posting about reptiles, right? So yeah, um, now, so Godzilla is a female bearded dragon. I think she's a female. Well, we believe she's a female. Anyways, so yeah, let's just put her down. Now, one thing about free roaming, you basically got to baby proof where you're gonna have them free roaming. All right. So right here we're on my couch, and yeah, and here she comes up. Oh, damn it! Yeah, she was gonna pass the front of the phone, but here she is. So yeah, free roaming is basically you're just letting your animal have do a little exercise and explore and everything. So it's pretty simple, but there are a few things you need to do right. I'll just do that too because okay. So yeah, you gotta baby proof the area. Now, if your animal really likes to hide, for example, my Savannah monitor monster, if he finds a hole he can fit his head into, he'll try to fit his whole body. In which this blanket would come handy. Right? You're just basically covering up every hole they'll try to get into. With Godzilla, I don't really have to worry about that, but it's just best to have this here anyways. And you're gonna have to you're gonna want to have, if you're doing this with your reptile, you're gonna want to have a heat source, in case they get a little tired. Like right now, she's a little tired. She's next to a lamp. It doesn't really emit a lot of heat, but yeah, she just chills there. So yeah. Now, I'm actually gonna bring out somebody else really quick, and that somebody else is one of my leopard geckos. I haven't showed her yet because she's really skittish, but I've been working on taming her down just for this video. So yeah, I'll be right back with her. Alright guys, I'm back, and I don't believe I've showed her yet. This is Snowflake. I believe she's an albino tremper leopard gecko. And yeah, she's considerably smaller than Godzilla. She's around the size of her tail. Hang on. Yeah, she's probably the size of her tail. And yeah, I'm just keeping a close eye on these two. Mainly because Godzilla, she gets a little pissy when she sees another lizard. So yeah. And basically, oh gosh, I'm sorry, Snowflake. Yeah, she's a nocturnal lizard, so she likes the shade more than the light. Let's just put her here in the towel. So she'll love to hide in any hole that she can find. That's where the blanket comes in. This is what I mean by baby proofing. Gotta make sure they can't get into trouble, just like a baby. They can get into a lot of trouble. I see she's trying to find a place to hide because she's relatively shy, and the dog's not helping at all. But anyways, so yeah. Now Godzilla, she's just walking around now at this point. But yeah, now as you can see, we got Snowflake just walking around, and you see she's trying to find a place to hide. Oh yeah, hide. My bad. I thought I messed up. She's gonna try to jump. She's gonna fall. Nope. You. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Godzilla would have fallen because she's trying to climb the printer. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Godzilla just jumped up to the printer, and Snowflake is still trying to hide here. Right. Let's get her out of here. Snowflake. No, bad gecko. So there she is. She is my smallest leopard gecko, which I need to take extra precautions with. Now, when you free roam, you want to have your animal already used to you, tamed down. Snowflake is my most skittish. This is why I tried to tame her down. In other words, I was doing my homework with her on my shoulder. That's basically all I did. So yeah, she's pretty much used to me. That's why I usually let Godzilla free roam. She's perfectly tame. She sometimes does some stuff that gets her into trouble. She falls because I wasn't there. But yeah. Now, another thing. Oh, if you want to have two species, two lizards or more free roaming, you gotta make sure you can handle them. Like you're okay with those lizards walking around. For example, if I bring out all three leopard geckos, I wouldn't be able to record this at the same time because they all just like going their own separate ways. Now Godzilla and Snowflake, Snowflake will just basically just walk around, and I can just leave Godzilla, and Godzilla's just staring at Snowflake. She probably thinks that she's a cricket because we're far, like she's basically really tiny. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, you gotta make sure the animals are okay with each other. If you really care about your animals, you really don't want your animals to harm each other. Which I had to check if Godzilla was fine with Snowflake walking around, because usually, oh my bad, usually Godzilla would spaz out. Now, I usually bring out Monster with Godzilla just to get them used to each other, and Godzilla is never okay with her. I mean, him, my bad. So yeah, you gotta make sure the animals are okay with each other, and you gotta make sure you can handle that many animals walking around. And yeah, you basically gotta make sure that your animals are gonna be safe. Let me just put this in a way that you can see better. All right, you gotta make sure that they're gonna be safe. Now, what I mean by this is I have a Chihuahua, my dog, in my room because right now, like, if you notice, I think she's gonna come down a bit. But anyway, so yeah, she is never okay with any of my other pets. That's why I have her in the room and I have these guys here. I need that my reptile's free roam and she's in the room. She's barking right now because she probably hears me talking and doesn't notice me. And oh, Godzilla almost fell. Hang on. Come here, you little bum. All right, here she is. Godzilla's pretty big, you know. Yeah, compared to my other reptiles. Here she is. She is officially my largest lizard. And yeah, this is Snowflake. She is my smallest. She is my largest, which is a funny thing. So yeah. Now you got to make sure these animals are okay with each other, and if you have multi-species, you know, walking around, multiple species, you're gonna want to be here at all times in case uh, any one of them gets scared or any one of them actually attacks the other. So yeah, basic. All right, so yeah, now yeah, it's basically it. You know, just walk. You know, just supervise them as they walk around. Now, well, I guess that's it. You know, just gotta make sure they're safe. You just gotta make sure that it's perfectly safe for your animal to walk around and that it's fine. So yeah. Oh yeah. Also, you're gonna want your animal's probably gonna want to eat something. I've had experience with this girl, really bad experience. But yeah, one time there's a piece of green gum, and you know she's a vegetarian animal. Well, she's omnivorous animal, so she's good with plants and crickets. You see, sorry about you. And anyway, so yeah, and she saw a piece of green gum and thought it was food. And apparently, I left her alone while I was cleaning out her tank, and she chewed the piece of gum, and I was like, oh crap. So you gotta make sure that's why you gotta make sure it's safe for them. Make sure there aren't things that they could possibly eat, and then it'll be bad for them. So that's it for this video, guys. Like and subscribe. Go follow my Instagram if you want to see more of my reptiles. I'll leave my Instagram username down in the description. And let me know what kinds of videos you want to see next. And shout out to my friend Jose, who actually made the intro for this video. I'm thinking of using this video all the time. The intro all the time because it's just pretty cool, right? So yeah, I'm gonna ask him if he has a YouTube channel. Or he had one. I'm gonna ask if he still has it, and then I'll put his YouTube channel in the description also. So yeah, bye guys. Signing out with Snowflake and Godzilla over there in the corner. Okay. Anyways, bye.